In this video, we are going to answer the question, can we wake up a dead token on Pump.Fun with a few tools? So I'm going to try to wake up this poor little sad dog that everyone forgot about, which is actually a popular dog with almost 700 followers on TikTok, and the dog is Chinese. So what could be a better narrative than a Chinese dog taking over the Pumpfun? And for this, of course, we are going to use some on-chain tool that are going to help us to show people what they want to see, because what we do is the same as a male will be attracted to a female depending of makeup. So what do you want to see as physical trait? Even if it's plastic surgery, they're gonna be looking for this. People want to buy green candle. That's why we have bear market. We would not have bear market if people were buying red candle. Human psychology. Then they want to see interaction, a community. They want to feel part of something. They can't be alone in their decision. They want to feel like they are a wave of people. So we need green candle, interaction. We need some FOMO, of course, and we want to see a lot of activity. Now, when we know this, as a project owner, your only goal is to make this succeed, that the world see that this dog needs to be part of the internet, which is funny because this guy is always accusing his dog of everything and then calling the owner and barking at him. So I guess we have the right example. And if we can have something a bit mystical, oh, they would love a bit of something mystical. Chinese whale. Everyone wants to see the Chinese whale in the chat on Telegram. We need to give people what they want. That's the same way most of your streamers will pretend to be dumb, so you like them more and you're gonna watch more of their content, feeling that you're superior. Human psychology at his best, that's what Memecoin does. If you don't like anything you see now, I invite you to click subscribe and click on the notification bell, because you're gonna get triggered your anger over and over, and that's the easiest thing to trigger. So because they want to see some Chinese dev, we're gonna translate our comments to Chinese. I prepare my file for the comments. Let's do this. All right. Of course, there are a few things we need to prepare, because if people click on the profile and they see, oh, this guy had no activity whatsoever, they're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to buy in this. So we want to warm up our wallets. By the way, welcome on Hands Up Finance, where we study what's happening on chain, because the blockchain is an open ledger, so we can see all the transaction and know which transaction people want to see and just give them those transactions. So don't forget to put on your little matcha and let's get to it. Okay, so I have my buy wallets that are almost ready, because I can see wallet 1, wallet 2, wallet 3. They have balance 2.5 SOL, so we are not bad on this. But what I want is to have other wallets that those ones are not going to be holders for the long term, but they're just going to create volume, buy and sell, because remember, we're humans, we want to see activity. Let's put it on 15 wallets. Okay, then I'm gonna create those wallets. We want to create profiles so they don't look like they're just new. Okay, create the profile. Perfect. I'm actually going to feed a little bit more of those wallet, feed to volume wallets. I'm going to send 1 SOL on each. So I have a total of 8.46 SOL, which is not enough if I want to control 40% of the supply. I will need about 20 to 25 SOL. Now that our profile are created, we're going to go into the buy mode and we are going to use the warm-up mode. Because remember, people don't want to see something that is empty. So we're going to warm up our mode. Let's do 5 loops. We can space it out a bit every 3 seconds. So let's go back to the one where we are going to buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. We need to as well put some money in those wallets. So send to volume wallets, like 20 SOL in my bank. So we have 15. We can put 1 SOL per wallet. So in our wallet, if we check the balance, we should see everything. All 15 wallets have 0 SOL on it. As they don't have anything on it, I'm gonna first need to transfer a little bit of SOL to each. I think 1 SOL each should be fine. We can put 0.7. All right. Okay, now I can check my wallets again, check the balance. All good. So we have a balance of 10 SOL and on the other side 7 SOL. What I need to check now, it's for my wallets in the buy mode, I need to warm them up, because they want to think that they are not the first one. So let's warm up our wallets. Number of loops. I think 3 loops should be fine. The delay between each loop, we can put 3 seconds. Warm up buy, 1 out of 3. So we are buying a random token. Unfortunately, I have a little problem here. I'm not gonna lie. The transaction are timed out. I'm gonna check later how to rebuild this, but I still want to finish my test on our little doggo. All right, let's start first to create a little bit of volume. So we're gonna use the human mode, which will be a buy sell. Our token will be this. Minimum delay in second, let's put like 3 seconds, and maximum delay, we can put 8 seconds. Okay, we should see it arriving it on the chart here. All right, we start to get the volume going on. So our transaction here happen in the bundle on Jito. Perfect. So of course, like the bot is going to be a lot faster. That's what's happening on Pumpfun. We have our buy or sell going on. So now we have some volume going on for sure on our bot. Place to start to buy with some bigger holders now. So, okay, on this one, we started to buy a little bit of our token as well. So we have a bit above 1 soul. We're going to start our buying with directly the staggered buy. The staggered buy is the one that's going to help us to choose how much we want to buy. So how many seconds we want to space it out a little bit more. Maybe like even 10 seconds would be nice. 10-second number of loops. Probably around 3 loops should be fine. Use Jito. Yes, we can use Jito. There you go. So we should have our green candle starting pretty nicely. We got a buy amount now of 0.1 soul. I'm going to monitor what's happening here. And at the same time, I'm going to start to random wallet comments. Let's say we want to leave 30 comments. The delay, we want to put a bit more delay than that. So like 6 seconds. The target mint is going to be the same. Starting to comment. We have our Chinese comments coming in. Verify in the CTO Gen VC Discord. That's a fake one, actually. It's crazy. They started to put fake comments on it. Okay, we see that happening slowly. The bonding curve is... It's slow. Like, I should have made one big buy. That's probably what I'm going to do here. I'm going to place a 5 soul. All right, let's place a 5 soul trade. Then this, we will have a massive green candle to attract more people. Boom. Okay. Now we are starting to see more things happening on the chart. We want to see the holders growing. So to be able to have something bigger than that, look at that. We are, okay, we had this token going up to this level. So you probably need 5 to 20 soul to go up to that level. Bonding curve is filling slowly. We have all the buy amounts here. Everything landed on loop 3. So we staggered by everything. Perfect. Now total buy volume is 4.38 soul. Let me check my wallets now. We're gonna check our balance, see if we can run another one. We still have a lot to run, so that's perfect. We're gonna go again into our buy mode. We're gonna set up the staggered mode, put the CA, and then how many seconds we want. As we have a big candle, now we can say, okay, like every 3.5 seconds, we want to see some buying. I'm gonna put 4 loops. Jito, let's not use it this time, just to try it out. So that we're gonna have a buy amount of 4.9 soul. I kept some soul in my wallet in case of I need to send it back, but so far so good. Like we are seeing something nice. So if I was to sell all my stuff, I have 4.97 soul. All right. I could share the token on my Telegram and it will go up instantly, but I know they're going to dump on each other and I don't want this kind of PvP here. So I'm not going to do that. But you can imagine if you do this on the launch of a new token, how powerful it would be. Let's check our wallet. What do we have? Let's check the balance. Okay, we still have a lot of soul into each. So we're going to go again and do some buy mode, more of that staggered mode. The CA here. We still have our Chinese comment coming in. Perfect. Let's make some bigger buys. Now we're going to use a little bit of the staggered buy. I could use the bump bot, but I don't think it's going to be that useful now. Everyone is using a bump bot. We have one holder that owns 14%. You don't want that to happen. So what I would do is to make some big buy with some other wallets. But as you know, I can't reveal everything in the videos because people will go super mad at me when it's actually what's happening on the market and I'm just showing what's happening. So you can hate me for this, but again, I'm not the one who choose. So this could run, and what I'm losing, the risk I'm losing is just a 1% transaction fee from Pumpfun. But otherwise, it's all good. Here we still have our transaction going in and out, which is perfect. I can stop it anytime. We're still back from the lows, which is good. Now you can imagine if you let this run, more and more people are going to come in and find this token and will be like, oh, wow, I like this token. And a lot of people ask me like, but when you do a launch like this, Antoine, does it trigger the bubble map? Well, I did another launch here, Xiaobao 2, came back stronger. Let's check the bubble map if we can have. So now we don't have so many holders. Most of them sold, but we don't see the connection. That's how it is. I think it's always good to check the bubble map to see if you're going to find those behavior. But now you see like, all right, you can literally keep alive a token with some buy and sell going on. And if you launch on something new, I think that will be a lot more powerful. So to our test, it's going to take a little bit more than just doing that. I will have to buy with other wallets. But now I know that the reality is that if I show all this in a video and that it worked, it's going to attract hate. And that's not something I want to deal with because I'm just showing you the reality. That remind me the guy who would be accusing me of trying to steal his girlfriend, like I had to try in the first place. No. So that's how it is. If I tell you that's fake, if I tell you that's the makeup, you're only beautiful because you wear the makeup, or you only look cool because you rented a Lamborghini and you took a picture and posted it on Instagram to deceive people visiting your Instagram. That's what is happening. Unfortunately, it's working. I'm not able to change the human psychology, but I'm able to educate you on how they do those things. So this is how they do it, and I know those scripts. Now, if you want to see how you can do a launch with those, because that's a lot more powerful, I did a video just right here where I show you a launch from the beginning to the end. And then if you want to study something else, let me know in the comments. It was a pleasure, and don't forget one thing. It's one of the most important things. Write your thoughts about the blockchain and how you can find information. That's what I do every day. But also, stay handsome. Ciao. What I usually like to do is to use the cleanup mode. That's going to sell everything I have in any wallets. I'm going to send everything. So return to the main wallet. Transfer SPL to the main wallet. We're going to just return all the sold to the dev wallet.